The first Parker's convenience store was opened in 1976, but the family's roots in the petroleum industry go back to 1912.
And their roots in the community and being strengthened by a give-back program, 1 cent per gallon of gas every Wednesday to local schools. Greg Parker joins us now to talk about fueling the community. Welcome, Greg.
Thank you. Glad to be with you.
So tell us, how did this idea come about?
Well, you know, my CFO had heard about an idea like this at another place in the country, and we decided to take it and make it our own. We think it's important to give back because we've been, you know, so much a part of this community. And we think by giving back to the community, your customers reward you.
We have the picture that we showed, I think that was the very first winner, I believe. Wasn't that Bryan County?
I'm not sure if it was first or not, but at this point we've given back about $20,000.
So that was the first check, the $1,000 there, to go to the schools. And explain how the program works. I go to a Parker's in my neighborhood.
Right. So the first Wednesday of every month we give back a penny a gallon to local schools. And through our Pump Pal program, our loyalty card program, you can actually go onto the website and you can decide which school gets the penny a gallon. And our industry works off pennies. And pennies in the gasoline business really add up.
So if you don't pick a school, it goes to the one closest to that store, or how do you break it up?
Well, no, we're not doing it that way. But what we are doing is we're giving back to every community that we're
splitting it up.
That's good. We split it up. But you can decide as a consumer which school gets it.
Yeah.
So that's the good thing.
Oh, really? Now, why Wednesdays?
It was the slowest day of the 5 days, and we thought we would move people to that Wednesday.
I have to, on Tuesday, I'm running on fumes.
So you got to wait till Wednesday.
I got to wait till Wednesday.
Is there a day that's the busiest day?
Yeah, Fridays and Saturdays typically are the busier days. Sundays, slower days. But now with our Pump Pal program, you know, we're giving 10 cents a gallon off if you buy gas on Sundays. So we've kind of changed the dynamic. Now Sunday's our busiest day.
Oh, wow.
Talk a little bit about your family history with the business and your involvement with the community, how that's all grown.
You know,
together.
Jody and I have known each other for a lot of years. We used to live across the street from each other.
Careful.
My great-grandfather was with a company called Wocopep. And in 1912, he started the distribution business. I started the convenience store business in 1976. So they had been the wholesale business. I started the retail.
But that wasn't what you thought you were going to do. Didn't you think you were going to be a lawyer?
Yeah.
I can see that. I can almost see that.
I actually went to law school as an undergraduate, and I wanted to go to the University of Virginia. And I did well in college. I graduated with honors, but I didn't make an LSAT score that would get me into UVA. So I had opened a store in the interim, and I took the LSAT again. Didn't make any better. So I just continued to build convenience stores. Thank God I'm not practicing law. Sorry to all you lawyers out there.
Now, getting back to fueling the community, how long is this program going to go?
This is a commitment that we're making to the community. We're planning on continuing to do it. And we think it's really important. We tried to figure out what charity had the most impact on a community. And there's so many great charities, and you're going to talk to March of Dimes in a little bit. But there's so many. But this is a way for us to touch every community we're in the schools, in the areas where we're competing. So this is a way for us to give back in the communities to education, which controls everything. It's crime, it's economic, I mean, everything is touched by schools.
Does the money just go into the general fund? Can they use it for anything they want?
Well, you know, that's one of the things.
How do you hope they use it?
Well, it's not how we hope, it's what they want to do. So in Bluffton, we met with 4 different principals, and they got together and talked about how they want to do it. We're working with the school board in Bryan County. So each individual community can decide how they're going to use the dollars.
How many counties does Parker's cover?
7.
7 counties.
Yeah.
And anything new for Parker's?
Well, we're opening a new store about every 2 months now. We've opened 6 stores in the last 13 months, and we've got about 12 stores in the pipeline. So we've got a lot going on, and we've got another loyalty program coming out that we're excited about too that I can't quite talk about yet.
Oh, see, the little tease here, but we don't get to know about it.
It's like TV, you know how y'all do it.
When will that one come out?
Hopefully within about 3 months.
Hopefully you'll think of us when you're going to make that announcement.
Well, good. I certainly will.
Doing this program, do you have like something specific that you would like the schools to do with the money that you donate? You know,
there are things, like I'm a big fan of smart boards that they're using in the classrooms. I think that's a really cool technology. I wish it's something that the East Blast was working on to try to have things like that. But I don't think that's really our responsibility. Our responsibility is to come up with the dollars, work as a partner, and let you decide as school teachers or PTAs or administrative people to determine how the money can best be spent. So we're not really trying to control that.
Off the top of your head, how many employees at Parker's?
400.
400, and continued growing 2 stores every
a store every 2 months is what we're trying to do now.
2 months, and some of these employees though have been with you for a long time.
You know that, Judd. Yes, we have all the way back to with my direct reports in my office. I think we have about a 25-year tenure. So my IT person, T. Hannigan, has been with us since 1977. My operations manager started with me at 15. My marketing guy started with me at 17.
I'm trying to get my 21-year-old to start interning.
Yeah, but I need to be doing something internationally for him.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, Fueling the Community, and it's every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday, the first Wednesday of the month.
First Wednesday
of the month, and we're giving 1 cent a gallon.
1 cent
goes
a gallon.
back. But like I say, between that and the monies that we've given to Memorial Health, we're at about $20,000, and we just started several months ago. So this is exciting.
Is that money from Memorial Health? Was that breast cancer related?
No, it was. What we did is we gave gas cards.
Okay.
And so we're giving 10% off of that. In our industry, we make about 4 cents a gallon after all the expenses. So when we give back 10%, we're way in the hole. So we're doing that for people who are getting chemo treatments and things like that are going back and forth to Memorial.
Okay. We want to ask why gas is so high, but we got to go. Don't you feel
I wish it wasn't so high. It's not good for the retailer. I promise you that.
Great. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks for having me with you. Enjoyed it.